One Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Dalton Varsho.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
The pitch. Foul ball there. That just misses. Ball one.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jose Caballero.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get into scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Kikuchi, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0-1.
0-1.
That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. And now 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball when the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a curve is down and in. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. They get the out on Arozarena. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back now in Toronto. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Littell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. George Springer in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Just missed. Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. And he deals. And another ball. In the air, right field. Low puts it away for the out. 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. And it's filled up. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Didn't go.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a foul ball left side. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Low hustling after it. Low racing over to make the catch.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Save!
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Bounce to the left side. Paredes tosses across the first, and Bichette is retired. That ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Kikuchi measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. There's a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Now a fly ball to right center. Springer on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Isaac Paredes now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be Richie Palacios. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Kicks and fires. And the slider just misses. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Johnson, great throw. He's out.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
In the air right field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting six, the second baseman, Davis.
Now it's the second baseman. The other way. And it stays fair. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. And there's the strike. One out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. To the right side, and that chance handled. Awesome play there.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch misses. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So two down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Ball one there. Clement off of first with two away. And a pitch. Chopped to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. And we're back. Now here is Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
As the lefty gets to work. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Rolled over to third. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting it. The catcher,
Ben Workvet next to hit for the Rays. Ball one, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. Rays down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one hit to right. Springer there makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Not even close there. And that's ball one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanic, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, George Springer.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boo. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th, and then Frankie Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
Vladdy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. Next offering down in the dirt. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the 4th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And there's your strike. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to get into the corner. So a man on base to start the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So digging in, Josh Lowe. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
I'm a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty. That one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take.
Jonathan Aranda up next for the Rays. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Golden opportunity right here. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Bases juiced, no outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. He's 0 for 1.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Up and in, ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Ripped to short. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Liner picked on the hop at first. Aranda takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air to left center. Siri in position. And there's 2 down.
Now back, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball to right. Low pulls it down, and that is that. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. A wind and a pitch. And a foul ball. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The shortstop takes a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Go-ahead run on base. And now Ben Workvet. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Caballero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking for the K.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked it off. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought if he called the ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next to hit, Jose Siri. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. Kiermaier raging back towards the wall. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz will hit next. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. 1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Wouldn't chase that time. Next
Down to
offering
22.
upstairs. Josh Lowe up next. Got it! Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. Bottom of
Jays.
the inning. And now
The
for the
first baseman.
Jays, Daniel Vogelback.
Vogelback.
Littell back to work. And
Ball one.
ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Next
2-0.
pitch misses way outside. And
Ball
that's
three.
downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And a 3-1 on the way. Allen catches the corner for a strike.
Count full.
In the air, center field. Series sizing it up. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one missed.
Pretty standard
One ball, two
high
strikes,
0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Clement, the base runner at first with one out.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Paredes tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter, the right fielder, Joe Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Move to first. Kiermaier gets back easily. First pitch swinging.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one in there across the letters. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back now in Toronto, top 6. And now here is Josh Lowe. Kikuchi back to work.
Nope.
That's down and in. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Swanson appears to be getting loose. Richards also throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. There's a strike and a count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Headed towards the corner. Springer on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Jonathan Aranda. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Kikuchi picks over. Arozarena dives back.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The 2-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he chases that one. And there's 2 away. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez up and throwing. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. Ripped to third. Paredes fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over it. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Man at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball left side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Number 9.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guerrero on third with 2 out. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
At the belt and fires. And another ball. Number 36 waits on deck. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Mesa. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now here is Richie Palacios.
The second baseman, Richie Palacios.
The pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Vogelback tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. That one at 95, missed up top. All 3. Jose Siri next to bat for Tampa. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate. And
next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly. Really important at bat coming up now.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
low.
That's a
The next to
ball.
hit takes ball one.
Two
Ball one,
walks
no
in the
strike.
inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
21.
arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Erasmo Ramirez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For Toronto.
Well,
The
one-run
second
game.
baseman.
Here's the second baseman.
Schneider.
And a pitch. And that one
That's down.
cutting but missing down low. Two balls, no strikes, the count. Just off the inside edge. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. The 3-1. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Vogelback in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is down low. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that one fouled off. righty delivers.
Ball, that's in.
On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that one missing low. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Up next to the Blue Jays,
Tyler Alexander takes over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Kiermaier. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 13, Tyler Alexander.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him. Inning over. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Swanson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Swanson, a 6'3" righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye in that spot. The count 2-1. That one drifts inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. And that one clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Nate Pearson getting loose out there. So now 1-2. Aranda aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And here it comes.
All 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now it's going to be Richie Palacios. Right-handed reliever. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And he deals. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
Stepping in, Jose Caballero. There's a strike. Kicks and deals.
Ball one. Two balls, one strike.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two outs. Headed down the line. Springer drifts towards it, and that is a foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Ben Workvet up next for the Rays. Here comes a 3-2. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Workvet. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Chases that one out of the zone. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So the Rays strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back. And here is George Springer. The pitch. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam warming up for manager Kevin Cash. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
of our show. Swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a good eye there.
1-0.
And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, that gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Making a move to first. Entering as the pinch runner, Kevin Biggio. 2 outs, runner at first. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And they trail it here 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Trevor Richards.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact. Not a lot of hits, period.
And the batter now, Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
And another ball. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Popped up under this one. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. To third, Clement. Zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Josh Lowe.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Lowe.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one fouled off. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at second here with two away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Righty delivers. And now it's even up. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Not close with that one, and that's ball two. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jason Adam.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the catcher up to hit, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And here it comes. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
One-run game, bottom 9. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One and two now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. That's a little bit low. That's out to center field. Siri going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Number 36 swings through it for strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Inside, just missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And just misses with that one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. And that one almost hit him. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
The final